got some explaining to do. The latest caught up in the web of ratting. He had a 2-hour, well, there's something floating around. There's a 2-hour interrogation with Young Thug. I'm still going to say allegedly. Floating around the internet with him obviously giving information or just explaining the situation that happened with Lil Wayne's tour bus being shot up by an individual. And he put this individual's name out there, describing him as he's always, and I'm paraphrasing, he's always into something. He's always committing crimes. Always committing crimes. Okay. Just so basically, long story short, he was putting some information out there. Now, I don't know if he was lying to the cops or he was just trying to, throw the cops off some kind of way, but it doesn't look good. Then there's some paperwork that came out because there's some back and forth. Rollo has been dragged into this. Who else has been there? And Gunner. So it's a lot going on because I woke up today and there's some paperwork that Rollo put out, and I guess in their back and forth on social media with Young Thug. And what I take from that now they're going back and forth as to me, what I'm taking from is who ratted the less. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, you ratted, but I didn't rat like that. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. What are we arguing about, bro? If your name is associated with any type of cooperation to help your case, you putting anybody's name out there, you know what I'm saying? Just volunteering information for whatever reason that you feel you need to volunteer information. If you're talking to the police outside of saying, I need legal representation, I need a lawyer, then, everything is up for debate. Why do you be interrogated for 2 hours? Was your lawyer in there? Why did you throw that man's name out there? Why did you say that man is always into committing crimes? So where I'm from, that means you're a rat. You're a snitch. You don't talk to police if you're in that life. Okay, this has nothing to do with civilians and everyday people who are going about their everyday lives and they were a victim of a crime or they're reporting crime in the neighborhood, this, that, and the third. That has nothing to do with this. This is for the people who lives in the underworld, who embrace that lifestyle or death style. They embrace that. They have these rules. They have codes. We have all that. I didn't make the rules. It is what it is. You don't talk to the police. You don't get in their cars, giving information. You don't, give 2-hour interrogations without your lawyer present. You don't do that. And even if your lawyer is present, you don't rat to help yourself out, especially if both of you are involved in the same type of, in concert, same type of information or whatever. So, or plot. So to me, I don't have selective politics. You're not going to selective politic me, trying to figure out, well, he didn't do this. They didn't use it in court. They didn't. Man, come on, man. Whatever. See, you guys been raised by your moms. You have no code. Been raised by your moms, and you thought you can jump off the porch and think you can handle the whole weight. You have no codes. You're weak. You're soft. You're soft. You sit down in that chair. They come in there. Look, I'm like this, yo. Then they ask you that whatever little questions the cops like to ask you, and then I'm like, yo, lawyer. Or put me back in my pod or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not up here to be discussing cases. Lawyer. Until I get a lawyer, we have nothing to talk about. That's how you protect yourself from anything. You have the right to remain silent. And they have the right to use anything that you volunteer information or whatever that you gave them to use it to help convict you or strengthen their case to convict you. It's you're not going to, I'm telling you, once again, it's selective politicking. You're not going to get me with that. You're not going to move the goalposts. You're not going to do any of that. That's that new school, whatever they do. We don't do that. It is what it is. Young Thug, certified rat. Peace.